90 years of life taught me this one hard truth. Watch before it's over. I'm 90 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that will probably upset you. Everything you think matters about life, everything you're actually spending your time and energy pursuing, is built on a fundamental lie. The worst part? Nobody sits you down and tells you this. Not your parents, not your teachers, not your bosses. Either they don't know it themselves, or they benefited too much from the lie to admit it. I believed this lie for 70 years. 70. I had 3 successful businesses that made millions. I bought the big house, the fancy cars, won awards, did everything the world told me to do. But about 15 years ago, when I finally had enough, when I should have been happiest, something shifted. I realized something terrifying. I'm not making this video to feel wise or sound smart. I'm 90 years old. I don't have time to waste on vanity. I'm making this because I'm running out of time, and there's something you need to understand before you waste another decade like I did. Not for me, for you. If this lands for you, share it. Comment what you're going to change. Subscribe because I'm dropping more truth in the time I have left, and honestly, I'm not sure how many more videos I have in me. Now listen, the lie is this. When I achieve X, then I'll finally be happy. When I make the money, when I get the promotion, when I buy the house, then life begins. I did this for 70 years. The goalpost just kept moving. Here's the insidious thing. You do achieve these things. You do get the promotion. You do make the money. And you get maybe 2 weeks of happiness. Then your brain readjusts and you're back to zero, chasing the next goalpost. It's the hedonic treadmill, and you're the hamster on the wheel. But here's what kills me now at 90. While you're working toward these thens, you're postponing your actual life. You're saying no to things that matter because they don't contribute to the next achievement. And that's when the real problem begins. The goalposts keep moving because the game is designed so you never win. You'll spend your entire life sprinting toward a finish line that keeps moving further away. Then one day you're 90 and you realize you were running in the wrong direction the whole time. Let me give you examples of what this looks like in real life. 25-year-old you thinks, when I pay off my student loans, then I'll relax. 35-year-old you thinks, when I make 6 figures, then I'll spend time with family. 45-year-old you thinks, when I retire, then I'll take that trip. 55-year-old you thinks, when the mortgage is paid off, then I'll enjoy life. You never relax. You never take the trip. You never enjoy anything because the then keeps moving. I lived this exact pattern. Every single checkpoint I hit, I moved the goalposts further. More money wasn't enough. More success wasn't enough. More recognition wasn't enough. The game is rigged so you lose by design. You can't win a game where the finish line moves every time you get close. Now here's what's wild. Society tells us this is how it's supposed to work. Get ahead, build your empire, be somebody. I did exactly that. I had 3 thriving businesses. I made $12 million in my lifetime. I owned properties in 5 states, sat on boards, won awards, gave speeches at conferences. And you know what? None of it mattered. Not one bit. When I'm sitting here at 90, I'm not thinking about the revenue numbers or the trophies. Those things are dust. Literally dust gathering on shelves I don't even walk past anymore. Success is a terrible goal. That's what I wish someone had told me at 35. Not that success is bad, but that it's a terrible North Star for your life. Because success is hollow. It's a box you check that never stays checked. My best friend Robert was like me. Brilliant, driven, always chasing. He told me, just 5 more years of hard work, then I'll slow down. He had a heart attack at 63, dead in 3 days. When I went through his things, I found $4 million in savings he never spent, vacations he never took, grandkids he never knew. dead at 63, wondering what it was all for. Don't be Robert. Don't be me at 35, thinking you have 50 years to figure this out. People always ask me, what's your biggest regret? They expect me to say I regret a failed business or a mistake I made. No, my regrets aren't about what I did wrong. They're about what I didn't do, what I postponed, what I said later to. And those regrets are infinitely more painful. The trip to Japan my wife wanted to take in 1992. She mentioned it 3 times. I said, when business settles down. Business never settled. We finally went in 2010, and she was already dealing with her cancer diagnosis. The trip she wanted to take 18 years earlier happened, but it happened in the wrong timeline. Too late. My relationship with my father. We fought about my career choices when I was young. He wanted me to slow down, spend time with family. I thought he didn't understand ambition. He died when I was 47. We had exactly 3 real conversations in my last decade with him. 3 conversations in 10 years. But the one that still makes my chest tight? It's about my mother. I was 34. She was 71. She called me every Sunday morning, same time. We'd talk maybe 15 minutes. Nothing profound. But she looked forward to it. Then I started a company. Sundays became meeting days. So I stopped answering. I called her back later, always promising, next Sunday for sure. She died 2 years later. Suddenly. No goodbye conversation. No final Sunday call. I still have her phone numbers in an old address book. I've thought about those Sundays thousands of times. After she died, I did something radical. I quit my company, handed it off to my partner. People thought I'd lost my mind. I was only 36. But I realized I'd been living by somebody else's timeline, not my own. In the 55 years since then, I've learned more about living than I did in the first 35 years of career building. And here's the crazy part. I'm happier now at 90 than I was at 30. You want to know the one hard truth? The secret that changes everything? It's this. The only thing that actually matters is spending time with people you love, doing things that feel meaningful to you, and experiencing life instead of owning things. I know it sounds simple. When I was younger, I would have rolled my eyes at that. Oh great, so I should just quit and meditate in a cabin. No, I'm not saying that. You might have a mortgage, bills, responsibilities. I'm not telling you to ignore those. I'm telling you the prioritization is backwards. Your life should come first, not last. I'm 90 years old. Let me say that again because it matters. 90. The average lifespan is about 84 now. So statistically, I'm living on borrowed time. Maybe I have 1 year left, maybe 5, maybe 10 if medicine surprises us. But I'm not planning for decades anymore. I'm planning for what I have. Every morning I wake up, I know it might be my last. That's not depressing, that's liberating. Because when you actually believe your time is limited, not as an abstract concept, but as your reality, you make different choices. You stop waiting. You stop saying later. The game changes completely. Here's the beautiful irony. I'm happier now, with maybe a handful of years left, than I was at 35 thinking I had 50 years of climbing ahead. When time became real to me, life became real. When you understand time is limited, you actually start to live. But I watch my grandchildren now, in their 20s and 30s, and they're making the exact same mistakes. Stressed about careers, anxious about money, saying later to everything that matters. The method's changed, social media instead of status, but the lie is identical. When I have enough followers, when I have enough money, then I'll be happy. I try to tell them. I actually sit down and try. But you know what? They can't hear it yet. They're living in the storm right now. When you're in the middle of the storm, you can't see the sunshine beyond it. That's why I'm making this video. Not for my grandchildren, for you. If I could sit down my 35-year-old self right now and have one honest conversation, here's what I'd tell you. Stop trying to impress people who don't know you. Stop sacrificing your health for a career. Stop putting off joy until someday. Stop waiting for permission. Stop measuring yourself against people on social media. Stop saying yes to things that drain you. But more importantly, start now. Start calling people you love. Start taking trips. Start doing things that scare you. Start saying no to obligations that matter and yes to people who do. Not next week, not when you get the raise, now. How much longer are you going to wait? Start creating memories with no agenda. Start being present, phones down, actually there. Start living as if you might not be here in 5 years, because you might not be. None of us know. Robert didn't. My mother didn't. The people you love don't have a guarantee either. Neither do you. You're waiting for the perfect time, for everything to align, for the moment when it's finally right. The perfect time will never come. Life will always be complicated. You'll always have bills, always have someone depending on you, always have reasons to wait. The mess doesn't clear up. You just get comfortable living in it. One day you'll wake up and realize you've spent your entire life getting ready to live. And then you'll be my age, and the getting ready is over, and you'll wonder where the actual living went. Don't be 90, looking back wishing you'd made different choices. So here's your choice. Just 2 options. Option A, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep chasing the next achievement. Keep saying later to the people you love and experiences that call to you. Keep optimizing for success instead of meaning. Stay on the hamster wheel. Option B, wake up right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Change something, one thing. Call someone, book the trip. Say no to something that doesn't matter. Make one different choice. The clock is ticking, not someday, now. Don't waste 50 years figuring this out like I did. 90 years of life, and it comes down to this moment, this choice, right now. Someday never comes. It's a myth we tell ourselves. Someday is today. It always has been. The only time you have is right now. So here's what I'm leaving you with. What are you going to do with the time you have left? Not later, now. The clock is ticking. What are you going to do?